Right, what's up, yo? Beautiful day, man. We had to bring the guns out this afternoon. It is, what is today? April 18th. Yesterday was 4/17. I had two of my homies die on that date, 10 years apart from each other. It is kind of a date that I'm a little sketchy on, maybe paranoia or not, but two of my closest friends passed on the same date, 10 years apart. So I took the day off. So them homies, they're still with me. They're still here. They're in the car with me. And they are still spin for me. But we're in Chester, PA. We're going to take a little ride through the hood, man. Beautiful day. There should be some people. The streets have been a lot more lively in the past few days. So, my man, Pots and Pans, Big Fred, how you doing, homie? Oh, it's raining over there? Well, I guess that's good if you're trying to grow crops. It's hot over here. It is hot over here, boy. Yes, we're back here. There's this one little street back here, and it's hidden. A lot of people in Chester don't even know it's there. And I've driven through there before, but there was always people out there hustling. It's kind of like this little secret hidden trap spot. So I'm gonna take you through there. It's right behind there. So hopefully, I mean, if it's too many people, my thing is not being scared of them, because I know they're just trying to get money. My thing is I don't want to get some people in jail, like, and I'm just driving through their neighborhood. I don't want to fuck their whole life up because of it. Some people hustle, man. It's what they do, bro. Like it or love it. I respect the struggle, and I respect somebody who's out here at least trying to do something and not just take. Because a lot of motherfuckers will just rob you. At least they're offering some kind of service. Except the people that sell fentanyl. I can't respect that. I really can't respect people that sell that shit. Like, for real, bro. This shit's so dirty. You're murdering people so you can make some fucking money. It's disgusting. You know what I mean? Beautiful day, though. Beautiful day. We can't complain. Now I'm wondering if I could get back. I want to get this little like back road right here. I think to get behind this church. I want to go in there and explore it. It's been abandoned forever. I'm right on the main fucking road, just sitting there completely abandoned. We're on the east side of Chester. Just very, very wild neighborhood. Oh, let me buckle up here. Well-known trap spot. Well-known gang activity. If you never heard of the Dark Side Mafia, go look them up. Dark Side Mafia Chester. Go look that up. There's a crazy-ass story. And they really, a lot of people are coming out, so there might be a little more action on the streets. A lot of times we drive through Chester and it's been so dead lately, from between the cops trying to lock everybody up and between all the gang beefing that's going on, the city has been dead. So I'm glad I'm gonna get to show y'all a little spot where it's still some activity. Well, the whole city should be lit for real, so we'll go through all the spots. And we'll take y'all into the trenches. Take you into the trenches, man. It's just I really wanted to come through Chester more now that it's getting nice, because every time we come through here, it's always dry as shit. Like, nothing's ever going on. So the viewers probably just look at it like, oh, it's ghetto, but it's nothing going on. So now y'all see Chester is lit. But in the wintertime, for some reason, motherfuckers just be depressed in the crib, not wanting to even be seen by the world and shit. But then this type of time of year, you don't really see a lot of people balling on that court anymore. You used to see a lot of people over there. But let me see, where is this street? It's this one little street. It's very easy to pass. the fuck is this shit? Yeah, it's always hard as shit to find the street. It's just like, it looks like a little alleyway and then it turns into houses and shit. If there's a bunch of people, I ain't gonna go down there. Let's see what's going on. It's really random. It's really like tight little area, and the streets just like fucking hidden. And as you can see, like a lot of people just use it as like a trash dump, throw shit back here. But that's, and sometimes they don't even throw it in bins. They just throw shit all over the fucking place. And for real, the people that do that shit aren't even from the neighborhood. They'll just go to someone else's neighborhood and drop all the shit there. Fucking like let you clean this shit up. So yeah, this little strip, a lot of abandos back here, and a lot of shit happened right here at this store. It used to be called the Upland Food Market. And there was a shooting. I think a couple people got shot. There's been, I mean, over the years, there's been shootings all over this motherfucker. So, you know, you just come out and show them being respectful, and you're gonna get it back in return. People in Chester really do be chilling for the most part. It's just, you know how it is. You know how the streets are, man. What we got in the chat? Where's everybody from? Where's everybody from? Got any hood people? We got some country people looking at this shit like, God damn, this is fucked up. I'm always interested to know who's in the chat. And this place is dope. This is where they got all the, they always got a bunch of three-wheelers and all type of shit. Sometimes when you come back here, they'll be out there deep too. So I don't know if they have a motorcycle club or something over there, but you'll see them out there deep with the bikes. The Pagans motorcycle, I think the Pagans motorcycle club, like the actual clubhouse, is over on 3rd Street, I think. Or it's somewhere down there. It's in the hood though. It's like deep down in the trenches. Like, deep down in the trenches. This is Green Street. That street right there, that patch of grass, you used to have fucking 30 people yelling at you, trying to sell you shit. The Puerto Rican Social Club, the Spanish Club. You got the Poppies. Real heavy Latino community back here. Lots of Latinos back here. Those my people, man. Shout out to the Latinos. Shout out to the black people too. I love y'all motherfuckers too. Y'all crazy ass motherfuckers. You know, black and white people, we the craziest motherfuckers out here probably, so we gotta love each other, man. And you know what I noticed? I don't think a lot of people realize that, like, people will be staring in your car and shit when you come through the hood, but they don't have bad intentions. They just want to see who you are, like, because they're kind of trying to protect the people, you know? A lot of them times you give them a wave and they'll just wave right back at you. They don't be staring in your car trying to be tough. That's why I get mad when you're in somewhere where they don't have to do that. They just stare in your car trying to be tough. That shit pissed me the fuck off. You're riding around Chester and they're staring in your car. They're just trying to make sure you're cool, you're not a threat. So a lot of times you just give them a little wave, like something light. Just give them a wave. Come here, peace. You can't be driving through no motherfucking war zones trying to act like you're all fucking friendly. Act like you're all scared and shit. And you don't want to be too friendly either. Just be a gangster about it. This house is so crazy. This joint been abandoned like forever, yo. I just want to see like what it looks like inside this bed. What the inside of this bed look like. Ford. Did I run a light, bro? I didn't even fucking notice it. See the kitchen back. As you can see, they split this into apartments, but it was a house at one point. It was just a singular house. Then the poorer and the poorer the city got, they start splitting the big nice houses into little apartment buildings. And then before you know it, we're stuck with this. Black cat just ran across. That's good luck. Black cats are good luck. Hey, if you guys don't mind, could you please hit the double tap the screen for me? It just helps me get a little boost in the algorithm. I ain't asking for money or nothing like that. Just a little support, that's all. I do spend mad gas money on this shit, so any sliver of support, I appreciate the fuck out of it. I don't be on YouTube. I don't know if I'm wrong for this or not. I'll be on YouTube seeing all these people that's homeless. They look like they're in their 20s or 30s and they're just sitting there asking for money, sitting in a tent. I'm like, damn, y'all don't even try. Like, I don't mean to judge nobody, but that shit to me, man. Put in your hours, you know, punch your hours on that clock. We're in Chester, Pennsylvania. We're in Chester, Pennsylvania, homie. We're on the east side of Chester. We're gonna take a little spin through the rest of the city for you. Thank you guys who all double tap that screen for me. I appreciate that. Yeah, go ahead. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, if you're disabled, some people even like mentally disabled really can't, like, I have PTSD and it took me a really long time to like really, I had to put in a lot of fucking work to get my mind right. You know what I'm saying? But people don't want to believe. People just don't want to put the fucking work in. That's what the damn problem is. People too lazy to work. They just want to sit around and beg all day. Yeah, the black cat is supposed to be bad luck, but I've had bad luck so much my whole fucking life that I think at this point it must reverse it. It couldn't make anything worse at this point. I mean, I guess things could always get worse, but I'm thinking maybe it would be like reverse psychology. You know what I'm saying? That's the only hope I got at this point. We got the liquor store. We got this is Chester High School on the right. Yeah, he said because you get money begging. Yeah, see, that's crazy, bro. It's like if someone wants to donate, let them donate, you know? But like they don't even try to like offer any content or anything, though. They just sit in their car, just be complaining about shit, like why their life is hard or this, that, and the third. It's like, bro, I really can't feel bad for somebody who just sits around and cries all day. Like, get your shit together. Some of us come from super fucked up lives, and it's like really hard to hit someone with a sob story if they've been through this. But I will say, there are plenty of them. Oh, that brother's always out here trying to hand out the good word of gospel right there. Right on 9th and Curlin, where is Liddy at? He's right there. Gotta respect it. So now, as soon as we crossed, well, we're in the west side right now. We missed the point where we crossed in, but yeah, we're in the west side right now. West side is way bigger than the east side, but it's broken up all into these different little neighborhoods and shit. East side is really tiny. It's like that one, well, actually, I guess it depends. Technically, the east side is just like any part of Chester that would be east, I guess, but in Chester, the east side is like that one little neighborhood we just drove by. But the west side, or the west end, whatever you want to call it, that shit, yo, these apartments right there are crazy. Now we're going Carla's Lane. Somebody I know, I think it was his grandma was Carla. They named it after her. There was a big shooting. It was on the news right here. These young bulls ran up to somebody in their car and dumped on them. And the video, actually, if you go back, I did a little documentary on Chester. So if you go through my videos, you'll see it. I posted a bunch of shit. That they are not happy I posted about. What's going on over here? I think they might be getting ready to knock these down at some... Oh, they're opening them up. A lot of these were going abandoned. Like, these are all abandoned. You got this park, the little basketball park. And if you look behind the park, there's a big hill that goes up. Some kids set up a sniper position up top of the hill. And just start firing down on the basketball court. Hit a bunch of people, like, on some fucking sniper military professional type shit. That's fucking crazy. But yeah, this is the Bennett homes. Bennett homes. I mean, this is a rough stop right here. Rough stop. Hold on, let me buckle up, man. Richmond. Shot rack. Sat over Wally World. Wait, I sat over at Wally World near light was signed. Wait, you sat over Wally World? Doing YouTube. I'm on YouTube Live. I just drive around the city and talk shit to people. There's a lot going on out here. I'm from around here. I know the city like back of my hand. No, I don't do no... Oh, yeah. No, I got people down there. I'll be all right.
Just because I got to say...
It's hot right now?
It ain't a good idea. But you doing your own time is fine. You ain't breaking the law, that's cool.
Yeah. Right. Are you saying right now it's hot? Because I'm around, like, I've been in this city for 10 years, like... But if shit's going on, I'll stay out the way.
It's good to be that time of year, man. You do with that info, what you read.
You right. Nah, you right. Fuck's he talking about? Cop. That was a cop. He's telling me, did y'all hear that? The cop is telling me to be careful where I drive. Like, come on, dude. Been fucking driving around Chester my whole life. What do you mean? He probably hasn't either. Actually, you never know. Maybe he's been around here. But yeah, you see the cops even stop me and say, be careful. Like, don't be driving around like that. I'm like, come on, bro. Motherfucker's not gonna shoot me. He's like, it's that time of year. He don't even know my people live right in there. You know what else is crazy? I was driving by William Penn Projects, and one of the cops at the red light was like, yo, you better be careful out here. Bro, right after I drove past the projects, my homie called me like, yo, why didn't you pull up? Like, my boys from William Penn was telling me pull up because I got people there. You trying to talk to me? I guess because I'm white, you think, I don't know where the fuck I'm at. That's cool, though. I think he really probably had good intentions. But he was a young cop, though, so he really don't really... Probably, I don't know. Whatever. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, Richmond, bro, it definitely does. I've been out to Richmond before. Yo, go ahead. I swear to God, bro. It's like, yo, like, what do you think? They just shoot everybody that drives through the Bennett? No. It's not like I'm gonna keep driving around the block over and over again. So you better watch out, dude. What are they gonna do? Act like it's not fucking just normal human beings just because they're in the projects. It's not like. Plus, if I really wanted to come when it was hot, I could have. I could come out when motherfuckers is hustling in the street. I could do that. But my intentions is not to fucking get people booked and shit. Bro, talking about it's not safe. We're in Chester, no shit. I say, you know what's crazy? I told him I've been in this city for 10 years. I've been in and out of Chester since I was a kid, like 20, 30 years. Oh well. You know these cops just be dick riders. We'll be alright. Imagine if yeah, that's exactly what the fuck I'm saying, yo. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, how you gonna tell me where I can and can't go? He probably thought I'm just like some random white boy that's like coming to get dope or some shit. He don't realize like I'll literally be here anyway. Like, okay, so if I can't come to Chester, then where the fuck am I supposed to go? Or should I just like move to another town? And are you gonna pay the fucking security deposit or what? It's motherfucking, that shit be getting on my nerves, bro. It's like just because you're white and you're driving through a black neighborhood don't mean that fucking you got the right to say shit to me. Shit, every once in a while, you gotta rob a white person once in a while. How else you gonna keep the property values down? I'm joking. I'm kind of part joking. Man, I feel you, bro. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's true. When you said that about the YouTube, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Yeah, see. I guess I forget that like there are a lot of cops that actually are trying to keep the shit safe out here. You know what I'm saying? Not just being dick riders. But a lot of them are. It's just the thing that's funny to me about that is that motherfuckers got so much shit going on in the streets. You think they're worried about some random bull? Like, dog, if you drive through a hood right now where they're going through beef, they're gonna be on my car staring all up in my shit, and they're gonna see it's me, and they're even gonna be like, oh, let him keep pushing. So this is this is King's Deli right here. This is like, man, I'll be at this deli like fucking, I'll be at this deli all the time, man. I think it was really just cause I think it was just cause he saw here King's right there. I think it's just cause he saw me coming out of the projects. But don't get me wrong, I don't want to make it sound like it's just all fun and shit. Like, I know what's going on, bro. Trust me, I know what's going on. So I hear him. But I don't think there's any part of Chester where it's like, I don't know it, somebody from it. Or somebody they fuck with. But, shit, some people don't care. Man, I wish I had my camera on yesterday, bro. I was riding through Overtown and there was some tall, skinny old head. Looked like he just got out the joint. Running up to people's cars trying to punch people kicking and punching people's fucking cars. He didn't play with my shit. See, I be seeing that. I'm like, man, please just leave me alone, bro. Nah, you know what? I still didn't get a chance to look that up. Good. My fault. I've been kind of out of the comments. I didn't check that shit out yet. I told you, man, it's been such a hectic ass week for me, man. I always be 4/17 yesterday is always like it's like a weird date for me. Cause I had so many homies die on that same date. It's like so yeah, 4/17s, you'll probably never see me go live or anything. I'm just gonna stay in the house. Cause I be paranoid. It's not normal that you have two people that die on the same exact date. 10 years apart, probably more than 10 years apart, probably 15 years apart too. Same fucking day. When I got that call that Joey was dead, and I'm like, and then I realized the date like a day later too. I didn't even realize it first. Now back here they got real nice houses. These houses are nice. I think like some of the cops live back here and shit. Yeah, nah, you know what? I am gonna check it out. I'm gonna be stuck. I'm gonna have some time to kill a little later. So, and these are some newer projects. I think this used to be the LV. That's for Lamoken Village. And they used to be Crips. This used to be a Crip neighborhood back here. I don't know if these are still LV technically. I think they all is though. I know for sure these ones on the left are with LV. And also, if you watch the documentary I did on Chester, I showed the footage where somebody jumps out the car right here. Right here. Someone pulled up, hopped out, and starts firing into that house. So if you want to go see, I posted this John documentary at Chester. I got a whole bunch of shootouts. Like that video is demonetized as fuck. I'll never make no money off it, but I'm like, man, I got all this footage of people getting in shootouts down here in Chester. How can I not put like the best footage in there? So I posted it. It's like probably 7,000 views. I won't get no bread off it, but it's alright. It's still a hard ass video. So if you didn't see that joint I did in Chester, I think it's called like Violence or something. Never Ending Violence in Chester, PA. It's on there somewhere. I noticed they're painting a lot of these border houses red for some reason. This random ass house. Like, what even made them want to put that? That's like a Miami style house. Oh, Pop. Yeah, I'll check the chat. Yeah, I'll check the chat. Cause we're probably just gonna ride around for a little hour or something and chill. And then I have to go, but excuse me. Go check that shit out. So I forget the name of these projects. It's like Centerville or something like that. I don't even remember. Cops like, be careful, do you know where you're at? It's like, yeah, bitch, I know where I'm at. I've been knowing where I'm at for like fucking decades. Fuck. Some of these younger cops, though, they don't understand that black people don't just shoot at every car that fucking drives by them. Like, what? Like, bro, you think they're just gonna fucking air me out because I was just driving through? Shit, and recently, more and more white people are moving into the hood because the cost of rent is so crazy. So you actually even see, back in the day, you would never see no white people living on 3rd Street. We're on 3rd. Now it's like not even that abnormal for real. You see a lot more than you used to, at least. We're in Chester, Pennsylvania, homie. Chester, PA. In the trenches. You ever heard? You know Chester? You been out here? I feel like a lot of people never even heard of it until they come see my channel. They'll look at this shit and be like, whoa, this is Detroit or Philly, or I say Chester. They're like, what the fuck is a Chester? Fuck's Chester? But people know who Chester is, at least out here. Like, if you tell someone you're from Chester, Philly people know what's up with Chester. They got respect. Philly people actually got more respect for Chester than Chester people would be having for them, which I don't get. I don't get it, because it's like, if they rock with you and fuck with you, but the problem is that a lot of Philly cats would be on, not most, you know what I'm saying, most Philly cats, especially if they're real, like, official guys, they ain't going, you know, you're from the trenches, But some of them be dick eating. Oh, y'all want to just be like Chester, or y'all want to be like you're from Philly. As soon as Philly people started doing that, Chester people was like, man, fuck that. They don't even want to be mildly associated with Philly because their attitude. And for real, that attitude shit, they only be doing that online. Like, Philly, all my people in Philly is mad cool. They'll be out here chilling, I'll be down there chilling. But a lot of it is like jail beef. For some reason, people in jail, Philly and Chester never like each other, but it's because Chester got a chip on their shoulder. I'm sorry, Chester people, but y'all probably do know I'm right. They got a chip on their shoulder because the people always trying to compare them and say they're like Philly. And it's a whole different vibe. It's like just totally different. Shit, even listen to different music out here. Like, you come out Chester, you're really gonna hear probably more Young Dolph, shit like that, than anybody. Jeezy, Gucci. You're gonna hear Chester playing mostly like a lot of that. Dolph was heavy. Dolph was super heavy in Chester though, bro. Chester loved Dolph, man. Like, when Dolph dropped something new, that's all the fuck you hear coming out of people's cars. That's it. Young Dolph. Part of me was tempted to tell a cop, oh, I was just buying some heroin real quick. I'm just going home now. Don't worry about me. That would have been funny. What if I fucking, would that be funny if I lied and got a cop to pull me over and fucking search my car? I know that would be ridiculous. That would be kind of funny to like get him to do all that and then he doesn't find anything. I'd be like, no, the heroin is right here in my pocket, but it's not. There's no heroin in my pocket. Benjamin Banneker. Now this is a hood right here, very small, but it's the only high-rise project left in Chester. They do have one other, but it's only for old people. Jesus. All the other Johns are just, bro, these speed bumps are ridiculous. I'm trying to transport elderly people and breaking their fucking necks on a parking bump, speed bump. Hold up, Forrest, oh, you're talking about Chicago. I was about to say they doing that over here. We might have to do something about that. Yeah, if they came over here and did that, probably die. Now, some people will come over here and get some money, and they're cool. We got some cats from New York that don't come out here, but they be on some shit rocking with us, you know what I'm saying? If they came on some other type of time, they will die. 100%. Which is, I don't know if that's a good way. You know what? Fuck that. Somebody abuses women, they pick on old people, or they abuse children, just die. Die. Publicly execute them with a firing squad. And make everybody watch. There's no excuse for that. And if a civilian kills them, then they should not get in any trouble. Yo, did y'all hear that story about the bull from Texas? He caught the person who raped his daughter, fucking bodied him. And they let him beat the case. They let him home. So shout out to Texas, man. It's not about the guns, it's about the laws and who could get them. And when you got all these citizens, law-abiding citizens, if we were all strapped, bro, these people couldn't rob stores because one of us is smoking. Like, they couldn't do nothing. But people would be so scared of guns. And there's really nothing to be scared of if you know how to use them. Because that's the only way we could protect our older folks and the children and our women. You can't, I don't care how tough you are. I don't care if a woman feels tough with you because you're, 6'4", 280. Man, somebody, a little 110-pound little kid will blow your top off. You did all that working out for nothing. I like working out to feel good and feel, it helps keep me spiritually grounded. But you said Peanut. Peanut. Oh, that's one of the bulls from Buffalo. I thought I was for some reason I was thinking of Peanut 215. That's like totally different. See, this John sees like shit like this where like it was a corner store at one point. And it was a good John, like everybody in the community used it. Now they got this one up here, that Peach. This one's newer, I think it's a little nicer, but it might be was the same person, I don't even know. Let's see what's going on. Actually, I don't like to announce where I'm gonna go first, cause that could be a bad drawing right there. But let's just go there. We'll just do that. We can just go there. This gas station got to be crazy as shit sometimes. What was a Cadillac? I'm not driving a Cadillac, but I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, bro, you gotta be a fucking coward to mess with disabled people, children, women. You're a coward, and you never should be forgiven for that, bro. If you put your hands on a woman or a child, you just need to die. And I don't care. I don't have no mercy, nothing. I don't feel bad. They just need to die. There's no recovery. You don't fucking deserve it. Exactly. Exactly, Pop. Precisely. That's why all of us need a gun. Every single one of us needs a gun. Every one of us. Because you know the people out here that's doing the killing and that's robbing the stores and all that have guns, obviously. So why wouldn't we? Don't make sense. Some of these Johns are a little shadier just because it's like dead ends and shit like that. Like, I feel you. I don't really want to like going down them shits, but this shit, man. Like, if something happens, bro, it's gonna happen. If God decides that He needs you to come home, He's bringing your ass home, man. Period. Like, look, people get killed while in fucking college campuses, going to college, doing everything right, and somebody comes in and blows their lid off. So who gives a fuck? You just gotta live your life, man. Try to enjoy that shit. So, this is Highland Gardens. This is probably definitely is one of the more known neighborhoods. It's a big neighborhood too, so like if you were to have beef with Highland Gardens, it would be a lot of people involved. It would be a lot of people. So like if you beef with them, you really gotta be like fucking, you gotta be a savage. You gotta be a savage. They do got some gangs back here. It seems like they have like part of it is like black, like their black gang, and then the Spanish got their shit going on too. Cause there's a lot of them back here, but you don't really see them together all the time. Like, don't get me wrong, you will, like they fuck with each other, but they kind of have their own shit going on now. Life is easier with no ops. That's a motherfucking fact. That's a fact. That part forces. I appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you, dog. Exactly, bro. Exactly, because if you ain't doing shit and you ain't taking risks and you're putting yourself out there and you're trying to be safe and make your whole life safe, I get it. Because there's a lot of people live safe lives, but they be unfulfilling lives. I wonder, did I know how? A lot of people do want to live safe lives. Some of these areas you do gotta be a little more on point if they're organized, because you gotta go all the way back into it and then come all the way back out. So by the time you're coming back out, they could have somebody waiting for you. But usually if they're doing that, they're not coming to kill you. They're just trying to make sure you're not a cop or Now this, I think this was like the first Chester school they built, charter school they built in Chester. And it's fucking abandoned. So it's not even that old. He said my op is my bank account. I heard that, bro. Yeah. Bro, right. Bank account be hating. That man don't want me to eat. He's trying to take food off my table, dog. And then when you cross over here, this turns into Trainer, so you leave Chester at this point. And right here, I don't know what I think it's called like Chatham Terrace or some shit now. It used to be, oh wait, is this a fairground? No, it used to be McCaff. It used to be McCaff Village, which was a vicious neighborhood. This neighborhood used to be all like super vicious. I mean, it's still the project. It's probably still crazy, but man, if you would have seen what this shit used to look like, bro, this shit used to look so fucking bad. It used to be all these red brick buildings. It was just like these square brick buildings, this whole little shit. And it goes back. If we go right onto this block, it keeps going. And so now these are separate houses. What's this joint called? Anybody from Chester? I think this is Bucknam Village. I think it's called Bucknam Village. Nobody knows what this neighborhood is called. Like, you gotta ask a million Chester people, they'd be like, oh no. Take off location sharing. Man, I don't know about you, but I don't never keep location sharing on. Well, I mean, I guess it's not hard to see my location when I'm literally showing people. I be saying that too. Like one time, Bull was like, "Oh, I know exactly where you're at. I'm gonna pull up." I was like, "All right," and I waited mad long. Look, so you see these apartments right here? These are all split into apartments. I think they're charging like $800-900 to live in these shits, bro. Can you imagine that? Could you imagine paying that much to live in like a neighborhood with gangs and drugs and shit? Like it don't make sense. Matter of fact, we were looking down on 3rd Street earlier. We drove past it. That was one of the streets we seen with mad boarded up houses. Dog, it was a 1-bedroom for what was it, $1,000 and like $1,000 basically to live in like one of the worst fucking parts of Chester. Bucknam Village, yeah, that's right. Wait, so Renshaw Terrace, is that what they're calling the Oh, what's up, Andrew? I just realized that was you. Oh, you were in Chester back in the 70s, so you remember the old William Penn, you remember the old McCaff. What else did they fix? LV. You forget the old LV, you remember all that. Yeah, the projects in Chester back in the day were so different. Like, look. These apartments right here, $800 to $900. $800 to $900 to $1,000. Does it look like somewhere you pay $1,000 a month to live? And there's no disrespect to anybody here. Like, if the rent was low, I would move back here. I had homies back here and all that, but I'm not trying to make it sound like I know everybody. But Chester's like, if you know a couple people, then it's probably somebody's cousin or something, like it'd be cool like that. But it's just, bro, if you're paying that much, you might as well move to somewhere else. Yeah, see, my thing with the location sharing, bro, my real issue is because it's because I be on YouTube and these people got all type of ways to track you and shit like that. Like whoever the YouTube gods are or devils. I don't post any videos without my VPN on or nothing, bro. You really don't know. We don't know. We don't know a lot, but what we do know is fucking concerning. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's definitely a good purpose for location sharing. But I just be too paranoid. Yeah, yeah, this me too, bro. I really just be super cool with everybody. Like, I don't have any problems with nobody. I had problems with people in the past, but that's all dead, so I don't have anything to worry about. Your average person is just like, if you're respectful to them, they'll just be respectful to you back. I don't give a fuck where you're at. Oh, you realize what neighborhood? Yeah, motherfucker, I'm not getting out the car and like fucking going up and trying to randomly interview people. I'm just driving down the street, bro. Like, that was funny. I never had a cop pull up on me like that. Just for nothing, just to say some dumb shit. Yeah, you know what? Chester kind of does have like a down south vibe to it. It definitely has that vibe to it. Like it's almost like a down south version of Philly or something, because it's the same row houses, but it's more spread out. It's more trees. Like I like Chester. I like Chester, man, but I mean, understandable why people would do want to get the fuck out of the area. There's something about it to me. I don't know, man. I wanted to move back into this trailer park because these trailers are so cheap. But nobody will ever fucking leave. Nobody moves out. Because they're cheap and it's quiet back here. You're right in the middle of everything. It's actually a lot nicer. Like a lot of these trailers are new. Before they put those new ones in here, I'll show you the old ones. It looked grimy back here. So I know they're gonna update the rent. The rents are probably up. Bro, you used to be able to rent like these old Johns. You could rent one of them trailers for $800. And I think you still can actually. But nobody ever moves out. So it's like impossible. They got a trailer park not too far from here in Delaware, though. That's still super grimy looking. We can slide through that one. Delaware actually has a couple projects that's super grimy, or a couple fucking trailer parks. Can I cut down over here? Yeah, I think I cut all the way down through. You got this like random group of houses up here too. There's this little strip of houses back here. You won't really be able to get a view of it. But it's like dead. I always knew like some crazy ass kids that lived on this joint. Let's see if we can see him. Those houses behind me. It's just that one strip. And they go back pretty far. But it's just like one random strip of apartments. Maybe that's why he says something, because I got the sleeves off. I got the guns out. Sun's out, guns out. Cops hating on me. Cops like, come on, dude. Leave a couple ladies for the rest of us, bro. You gotta put some sleeves on. Don't you know where you're at? You're taking all my bitches. Fairfax, Virginia, 2 rooms, $3,000. Yeah, that's right. I'm just smoking a cig, man. I smoke cigarettes like once in a blue moon. It's weird. Like, I'll have a pack of cigarettes in my car. I usually buy them just when I'm drinking. And then they'll just sit in my car for like a month. Like, I barely smoke. So now we're in Linwood. This is like a little tiny small town. I guess you could say it's like a suburb of Chester, maybe. It's pretty bad over here, though. Let's go. There's one neighborhood in particular that's where it goes down at probably the most. There's been some shootings. It's a tiny ass little neighborhood, too. Has shootings back there, all type of shit. Come on, man, just squeeze through. Stop being a biatch. Stop being a little biatch. So here's Hutchinson. Yeah, that's cool, bro. Nobody really worried about what Philly's like, honestly. That's cool, though. That's good. Good for you guys. Yeah, we about to go fire one up somewhere. So this little neighborhood right here, like right here is crazy. It's like black and white mixed. It used to be all white, and they were I always ask because I'm hoping somebody will remember. I don't know, Andrea, if you're still in here, you will remember. They were like GDs or they were Crips or something. They were all white though, but they were all like this. There was a few different gangs in Chichester back then. I don't know if they still are into that shit or not, but I met a bunch of the kids. What did he say? I think the one kid told me he was a Crip and another kid told me he was a GD. The GD kid had a fucking pitchfork burned in his arms. The girls did it. The guys, they burned a pitchfork in their arm with a hot clothing iron. My Irish brother Craig's Tree, what's going on with you, man? How you feeling today, brother? Yeah, forces, I'm with it, bro. I'm with it, man. When I'm able to like make this my full-time thing, I'm with it, bro. I just can't, bro, if there's a point where it's like, all right, I'm making enough money off of YouTube to quit my job. I'm gonna walk in that motherfucker and quit. I'm on live. I'm gonna go live and I'll be like, yo, I'm about to go quit. And I'm just gonna go in there and say I fucking quit. Cause I'm tired. They've been playing with me. What those little houses look, they do kind of look like motel houses, you're right. Yeah, no, there's been white GDs. They're definitely, it's not like a common thing though, but it's usually like in PA, because they used to do the Bloods and Crips a lot in Chester. Like that was a big thing all over Chester. When you ride with me, I show you like the different Blood and Crips hoods and shit back here. We went through a few today, but like one thing about Linwood, Marcus Hook, since they're right next to Chester, they always do have like a good amount of connections and people in Chester. But a lot of the relations, like I know kids as Blood, but they don't have. There would be like no Bloods anywhere in their neighborhood, but they turn Blood in prison. So a lot of guys will turn Blood in prison and then they'll bring it home. Because we do, some of the other states in PA are heavy on Bloods and Crips. So if you go upstate and you're from some little town where it's like, you're not from Philly, so you don't really have that. Like most from Philly, Philly's such a big city that if we go to federal pen or something, state pen, we'll be outnumbered like a motherfucker. So you really gotta hold it down. So if they get a couple white bulls that's maybe they're not from Chester, but they're from Hook or Linwood, they'd probably rock out with you. You know what I'm saying? And some of the white bulls out here is not no game. So, but a lot of times when you see gangs in PA, it would be like through some kind of prison affiliation. I know a white kid who was Latin King, and he lived in Glen Olden. Like there was like barely any Latino population. It was like all white. But when he went upstate, the Latin Kings held him down. I guess he probably had to put in a little work, prove himself, you know? Hey man, hey, we got everybody put in a box. Just do everything you can to avoid that from happening, that's all. So this is the end of Linwood. Cross this bridge into Marcus Hook. This is all Chichester Township. We got these little small towns. Oh, this whole place has had a reputation forever though. Like people know Marcus Hook, Linwood. Like people from down here, they don't fuck around. And it's mixed. It's like half white, half black. Now, if y'all want to see some crazy motels, I'm gonna take y'all out to Delaware and Jersey, bro. Actually, I'll show you a crazy motel back here. Super grimy, John. There's this like intersection back here in Newcastle, Delaware, with like, I think it's got like 4 motels all on each side of the intersection, and it was just fucking smoker central over there, bro. Like I don't even think they be on fentanyl, because them motherfuckers be out in the parking lot with their eyes bugging out, staring into cars. Some of these motels are like worse than actual neighborhoods now, because they're doing a long-term shit. So what is It's probably shit's about to start heating up in Iraq up there, I'm sure, bro. The Iraq is probably about to start going crazy. Cause I know y'all have some of the worst summer times than anyone. I remember last time Chicago was popping up on Philly news. And what was the one weekend there was like 50 people got shot or some shit? I was like, God damn, 50 people in one weekend. Hey, even the cops are pulling me over telling me to be careful. I think the cops probably see it different too, because people treat them different than they treat each other. Like, that black and white shit, it goes out the door as soon as you start talking to somebody. Like, I know a lot of black people are kind of like paranoid about white people sometimes, and I understand why. Man, talk to me for 5-10 minutes, they'll be like, oh, now you black. That's why I love black people so much, man. When black people love you, they don't just say they love you. They say you're black. Like, they say you're one of us. Like, you're part of, we claim you. You're ours now. I love that, man. You're not going to get that from any other race. That's my people. I'm gonna find I gotta go get a Dutch and then I'm gonna pull over and smoke and fuck with y'all. Or a Bluntville. I've been doing the Bluntvilles lately. Yeah. Converse? I haven't had a pair of Converse in a minute. Yo, low key, bro. You know it's just be going hard. Yo, do y'all fuck with the Avias or the Avias, however you say it, up there in Chicago and shit? Or anywhere? What cities is everybody else from? Like, yo, the Avias, the Walmart sneakers, them shits be hitting, bro. Like, yo, I swear to God, almost everybody out this bitch got a pair. And I got some sneakers, but I'm rocking Avias right now, matter of fact. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. Look. Hold on. So you guys see, these are the Walmart sneakers, bro. These shits be going hard and they're mad comfortable. They're like $20. And these shits, you can really throw them with like any fit, for real. These are just, they got a couple other ones that's solid too. I'm wondering if that's like if that's just a like PA thing or not. Cause bro, when the Avias first started dropping like legitimate, like nice looking Jones, bro, people were buying them out. Like you'd go to Walmart to get the Avias, and they all be gone. And I'm telling you, people getting money. Like people in the streets getting money. Got a pair of Avias somewhere up in the crib. But yeah, man, I like winter fashion. I like winter fashion still. I love hoodies, or I like putting a hoodie together with a jacket that matches and fits. But nah, yeah, summertime drip too. I'm coming out with this sleeveless shirt on today. I got the sleeveless AC/DC shirt on. I've had this shirt for fucking, bro, I probably had this shirt for like 7 years or something. These houses look exactly like some village in Chester. They have the same exact houses. So this is Delaware though. I don't know if I announced that. So we're in Claymont, Delaware. This is Knollwood. This is one of their hoods. Wait, Is Avias, did they come from Kmart? Oh, let me plug in my seatbelt. The Avias came from Kmart? Cause I didn't know that. They got a memorial. Somebody got killed right there. You see a lot of memorials when you're driving around here, bro. All over Chester, this whole shit. You see memorials all over, man. That's when I get kind of weird comments about like, oh, y'all ain't. See, and I rock with Philly so much. I rock with Philly so tough. And I say that because that should be annoying when people be trying to say like, oh, y'all trying to be like Philly or y'all ain't bad as or something. Like, I really don't be trying to hear that shit. Because a lot of us lived in Philly for mad years too. So it's like, I would be damn near hating on myself if I agreed to that one. I lived down in P for 6 years, you know what I'm saying? And all type hoods. I got lifelong friends I made down there. The only thing, like the difference between Philly and out here is that Philly's just a bigger city, like way bigger, with more people. So just by default, just off of that, it's more activity. There's more shit going on. You know what I'm saying? But like at the end of the day, I think you're like per capita, percentage wise, you're more likely to get shot in Chester than you are in Philly. Just percentage, like per capita wise. So then imagine if Chester was the size of Philly, like everybody would be fucking dead by now. The hush puppy bandits. Oh, the British Knights. British Knights. Ford, I've noticed you in my I've noticed you in chats before saying that's not hood. Where are you from, Ford? You must be from the super trenches. Right, Ford, man? I ain't coming at you, I'm just wondering. What? The British Knights, bro? Them shits was the shit, dog. I didn't realize that was like the Kmart sneaker. I don't get those like weird. It's like you know, people, you'll drive through a hood on here, and then people online, they'll be like, yeah, that's not the hood. But I 100% guarantee that they would not actually walk through there and walk up to someone and say, yo, y'all are soft, like this ain't the hood. You know what I'm saying? And if they did, they would end up dying or put in a hospital. So I just don't understand the logic behind it. Like, you think that you could just look at a few houses and be like, oh, yep, not the hood. Nothing hood to see here, folks. Like, you'll just walk around fucking spitting on people and saying, like, what? Like, how do you know it's the hood if you've never been there? You can't just look at a few houses. Like, bro, in Florida, I lived in Florida 7 years. We moved into this little town called Lantana. There's all these single houses. To me, it looked like a nice suburb. After living there for shootings happen, type of shit. I'm like, damn. But then it made me think of Delaware. Okay. Little sweetie. So, I don't know. It's like, you know, you can move around. You can be cool. You can do that in Philly. I lived in South Philly. I was never inside. I was always outside walking around. I've been through it too. I've been shot up, stabbed, beaten, pistol whipped. I've been through it all. Out here in Philly. You also gotta be a little careful for carjackers too. You want to watch out. Not here as much. Like yeah, somewhere like Philly, you would be want to watch it for carjackers way more. But don't be driving around here thinking that it can't happen. Definitely 100% could, and it has. You just gotta read the news, you know? You just gotta read the news, man. Yeah. Oh, you from Wilmington, Ford? Okay. Oh, then you should know better, bro. You should know better, my boy. I ain't shit. Look, when I say we're in the hood, I'm not saying we're in East Side Wilmington. I'm not saying we're in North Philly. You know what I'm saying? You can't. That's really not even fair to like try to compare it to a major city. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, if motherfuckers is living in poverty and living a street life, hustling, killing, all that, I mean, that's the hood to me. That's the hood to me, is if you're somewhere where there's gangs, killing, drugs, you're in the hood. But there is levels of it for sure. Eastside Wilmington would rank up on one of the higher levels. On a higher level. Bro said Fubu, Rockaware, South Pole. The gals had the baby fat. Hell yeah. No, I fuck with Delaware. I fuck with Delaware, bro. I live right on the border of PA. I never been to Virginia Beach, so I really couldn't tell you. Is it? I don't know. You tell me. Where in Wilmington? I just asking as a reference. Like, are you really from the trenches like that, or are you just kind of like just talking shit? I don't mean that no disrespectful. I'm really just trying to understand where you're coming from. Cause I know I see a lot of Philly people be doing that to us. Oh, that ain't the hood. Y'all are soft. It's like, okay, but I'm just saying, like, if people are gonna do that, they shouldn't do it online. Like, if you want to tell people that they're not hood or they're soft, you should just go tell them, you know. I think that would be a good idea for it, if you just go there and just walk up to like a group of guys and be like, yo, y'all are some pussies. Cause it's not hood, so they won't do shit to you. They'll let you rock out. Just go up to some dudes over there in Norwood and be like, yo, you guys are a bunch of dick sucking faggots. Y'all ain't hood. I'm from Wilmington. Yeah, but what made him bring up Virginia Beach though? So you say you're from Wilmington, but then you ask me if Virginia Beach is hood? Now you're really losing me, homie. Now I'm trying to work with you here, and you're not making it easy for me. All right. And there's this one little random John that's like hidden back here. I just noticed it the other day. Is this it? Another thing about Delaware that's weird is they got literally these like little small. Is that it? Yeah, that's it right there. You got all these little small apartment complexes that used to be real nice, but then they start Section 8 all the houses out, and then before you know it, it's like an apartment complex that turns into the trenches. I don't know anything about this area, this little spot. So keep in mind, for yourself and anyone else that may agree with you, keep in mind, if I say we're in the hood, I'm not saying we're in Kensington. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying we're on 4th Street in Wilmington. I'm just saying, don't fuck around and find out. That's it. I'm not gonna be the one doing nothing to anybody. I'm just coming and going, man. Sliding and diving, baby. Three peeps a month. 3 peeps shot a month on Main Street at VA Beach. Yeah, forces. Nah, you right though. Cause when you hear the Chicago Bulls talking about, like, the Chicago Bulls, not the team, like the Chicago dudes. When you hear them talking about other people's cities, they don't be like, oh, that's soft. They don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't really hear like people that's in the streets doing that. Matter of fact, and I got mad people from Philly, like valid street guys, that will tell you Chester is the trenches. They will tell you Delaware is the trenches. They will tell you anybody who is in the streets and knows anything about this area at all, anyone that's qualified to speak on the streets, anyone, again, let me reiterate, anyone who is qualified to speak on the streets will tell you to be humble. Especially in Delaware, because it looks a lot nicer than it can get. Like, matter of fact, I'll go show you where somebody just got murdered. So, you're saying like 5 people got shot on some street in Virginia Beach. I don't know where Main Street is. I don't know anything about that, and I honestly don't give a fuck what's going on in Virginia Beach, so what's your point? What's the point? Like, if we drive around Virginia Beach right now, can I just like point out, like, just since in this drive we've driven and I pointed out probably 7 or 8 memorials where people was murdered. So are you gonna see that on Main Street in Virginia Beach? I probably not. There's not a high possibility of that being the case. But hey, maybe you know, you're the toughest guy in America, and we should all just take heed to your word. Who knows? Dover. You know what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Forces. That's what I'm saying, Forces. Like, people that's really in the street, bro, or people that be around real people, don't give a fuck where somebody's from. And we also understand you might have lived in a trailer park where nobody got shot, like Eminem did. But you was poor, your mom was on drugs, like you went through hell. I'm gonna discredit you, why? Because 1 million people don't get shot on your street every week? Nah, your pain is valid too. You grew up in one of these little apartment complexes with a housing voucher. Your mom's in the streets, daddy ain't around. Do you think you're gonna go up to that kid and be like, yo, your neighborhood is sweet? You be like, I don't give a fuck. My motherfucking life has been hell. Fuck you talking about my neighborhood is sweet. I'm just, and bro, I ain't trying to come at bro's neck either on some like shitting on him. I'm just offering my perspective, which doesn't necessarily mean any more than anyone else's. So I'm just gonna move on past that topic because I said what I needed to say. But yeah, like the guys I know in Chicago is super humble. My people's in Philly is humble. But those are the type of people I be around. He said, that's a good tree. Yeah, but all right, Fred, I don't want to keep entertaining this low IQ conversation, but so if 5 people get shot a month, did you say? What do you say, 5 people shot a month on Main Street? Well, let's see if that's even true. So you're saying every month at least 5 people get shot on Main Street? Fred, I just want to make sure because I'm going to look that up. Because, yeah, 5 people a month get shot on one street. Yeah, that's a hood. The fuck? Pitbull. Yeah, you know what? I got to go to Dover, bro. I still have never gone to Dover on the channel, so maybe I should take a trip. Forces, you know what I mean? Yeah, Foreman. Philly is bigger than Claymont. And you use that as an argument. You know what I'm saying? Bro is in here. He's from Chicago. And he's telling you he still respects the trenches over here. And then we got some random motherfucker talking about, oh, 5 people got shot in Virginia Beach. Like that, like anybody. Like, I mean, I don't want people to die. But I don't really give a fuck like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I could take you onto any block here and show you where somebody got robbed. Got their life taken. Like, example A. Example A, Fred. Let's give Ford, man. I'm on him Fred. Name's not Fred. Here's an example. And see, I won't even leave my car running. Because the young boy might come out and hop in my shit. So look, I'm going to show you how sweet it is. We're just walking down riding down a random street, right?
right here. Happen right here, watch. Cause somebody can just be right here, which they were. You seen them coming through the door. Got him up out of there, right here, bro. Oh, it's not the hood. Yeah, tell the person that died right. Tell the person that happened to. Oh, you can't, because they're not alive. This motherfucker be wild. I don't give a fuck. I'll throw whatever I want. Anyway, that's enough of you. Enough time to talk to fucking goofies. Who we got in the chat, man? What city's everybody from? What city's everybody from? You know what I'm saying, Forces? This boy, at the end of the day, this dude's just a clown. Nothing he said. He started talking about Virginia Beach. Who even was thinking of Virginia Beach and why? Like, shout out to them. Clips is from Virginia Beach, matter of fact. I'm a big fan of Push T. And I wouldn't walk up in their hood and be like, this isn't the hood. Philly is way worse. Because Philly is way worse. If you want to go like the tier, if you want to play the tier system, then where I'm from is where you're from is nothing even close. And I still give them respect. You can't tell me you think Virginia Beach is worse than Philly. There's no way you think that. He said, greetings from hell. Oh, shit. Yeah, fuck him. The devil ain't shit when you believe in Jesus Christ. The devil ain't nobody. Yeah, this boy, man, come on, bro. And the only rapper you got, Pusha T, he was on Epstein list, man. So you can't even claim him. Y'all cooked, man. Call it a night. It's all over with. Virginia Beach, y'all gotta get a new one. You gotta get a new spitter out. Because your man Push was on a fucking Epstein. Yo, did y'all see that? Hey, yo, Forces, did you see that Pusha T was on the fucking Epstein list? It's just accusations, no proof, no nothing. So I'll never put something on a man's name without evidence, especially that. That's two things. I'll never call a man, if I don't know him, I'm never gonna call him pussy, gay, fucking broke, or none of that other shit, unless I know him. Those are the worst things you could put on a man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that shit's on point, but yeah. Pusha T was, did y'all see that shit? Yeah, if he's true, he's definitely Diddy. Definitely Diddy. That trailer blew up from, I don't know if they had a meth lab or what. I just assume it's a meth lab because it's a trailer park, but it's all fucking exploded though. I was driving down one day and it was just like, the whole roof was like ripped open. It looked crazy. Diddy, Charles Manson, Eric Menendez, and Scorpio have excuses just like everyone else. I'm not quite sure what there's like an end game to that statement. Yeah, Odin, I ain't gonna hold you. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, my boy. Damn, 444. Look, y'all see that? I stay seeing that number everywhere. 444 and 417, and that was 4447. Everywhere. Yeah, forces. I could never imagine in a million years just like going on people's lives with bad energy. I think a lot of people though, like if you spend a lot of time on your internet, but it's like negative shit, it'll really take you into a dark place, and it just always makes you have a negative things to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you spend a lot of time on the internet, I spend a lot of time on the internet, but I be really trying to like enrich my brain with something, like, you know, whether it be historical or psychology. I'm always trying to enhance my brain. It's so much shit on YouTube just rot your fucking brains out. And we got the shit, I keep forgetting to get wraps. I'm going to the store. Forces for real, bro. For real, bro. I'm telling you, that grass on your feet works magic. And that sunlight has magical powers. Bro, I cannot stop thinking about this fucking song. I can't stop singing to that, rest in peace, my granny, she got hit with a bazooka. Every time I think about it, I go hit the hookah. I cannot stop fucking thinking about it, dog. It's like fucking plaguing me. I don't think about it every time I hit the hookah. Yeah, you heard that. You talking about that song, right? Bro, that song is fucking poisonous. I cannot stop thinking about it, bro. It's driving me fucking crazy. Rest in peace, my granny. Oh, you got house arrest. See, I mean, at least they're letting you do that. Now,
Yeah, at least you do that house arrest. Fucking. So don't let them catch you up. I got locked up. I was on house arrest and I got locked up for some nut shit. What's up, man? What's up, brother? And can I get a Blunkville vanilla?
Ready?
Yeah. Thank you, man. People say we're in the trenches for real, bro. Like, I don't know, people really be tripping. Okay, yeah, that's the part where they'll get you smoking. They get you for smoking, and they'll get you for leaving that radar. Bro, my monitor didn't reach my basement, and my basement, this was like a long time ago, was where I lived. Cause yo, you know what was so crazy about house arrest for me, yo? We lived in a 2-bedroom apartment with me, my mom, and my brother, and the rooms were small, so just my brother had the only room, and then my mom, and then the joint that I slept in was a fucking living room. My bedroom was the living room, so like when the PO came and checked on me and shit, they walked in and they were like, all right, take us to your bedroom. I was like, you're in it. They're like, what do you mean? I was like, this is my the living room is my bedroom. Like, you're in my bedroom already. I'm like, what? They were so confused. So yeah, that shit was fucking horrible, man. Imagine being stuck in a little ass room, your mom and your brother in there. Ugh, that was brutal. But yeah, this is the trenches back here for real. Every time I think about it, I go hit the hook up. There goes the Wilmington Housing Authority building. Yeah, at least if you got the job, you could kind of like move around, get a little space out of the crib and shit. Have y'all seen these drawings? Have I been back here with y'all before? I forget, let me know. Some of these joints used to be open, but I think they closed them all. Rest in peace, my granny. This was the one for like disabled folks. I think they, I know it's just these. Look like there might be some yayo still left on that table. Should I go try to snort it, or you think it's drywall? Go snort some drywall, y'all. Haven't partied in a minute.
cat just went in there, so they probably have cats in this house. Anybody in here? Look at that. First thing you see. Prayer is the answer. Wow. Somebody was up there. Somebody was actually just up there. I'm like, alright, nah, we cool. Crazy, right? He said smoke them on. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I thought that too. Fred's talk about I triggered it. He said that joint wasn't even ringing until I walked in there. My black ass, or black white ass walked in that bitch. So yeah, these joints, they're about to be real nice when they put them back up. These shits was off the hook. I don't want to do too much because I know some people do be staying in them. But this one was like the actual housing authority building. A lot of shit, man. A lot of shootouts. A lot of shit happened back here. A lot of motherfucking shootouts, yo. All good, all good. Wait, did you just miss that whole John? Did you see any of that walking through the projects? I just walked through this whole shit. I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna get you a quick look. Watch. The fuck was that? That sound like that Arabian. You ever heard that Indian trap music? You go in a smoke shop, they be listening to that old Indian trap music and shit. I didn't even see the cat. Yeah, I'm just cause you've been rocking. I'm gonna show you this shit real quick. Yeah, 'cause I just went inside the one joint, but there was people in it, so I ain't even going back in there. No, because they have to come back next week. It's gonna take 2 more weeks. Nah, I'll call you back. I'll call you back later. Like 5 or 6. Oh. You guys don't be doing too much over here. Inglewood. That's ain't no lie, that's like South Side, right? This place that yeah, some of that shit's hard, bro. Yeah. Nah, some of that shit really do be hitting, bro. Oh yeah, pretty much all. I think all our projects are low rises. We've got a few here and there, but not really. I don't think. I'm trying to think. I don't think Wilmington doesn't have any. I think they did it. Those ones across the street. If you've seen those houses, the newer looking ones, I think they did actually have fucking. What's that shit called? I just fucking had a crazy brain fart real quick. Oh, I think they might have had high rises in those projects before they knocked them down. I could possibly be wrong about that though. Oh, you lived in Riverside? Yeah, that place was crazy as shit. I heard Riverside was wild. Were you back there when Eastwick, like before they redid Eastwick? So they be making Eastwick sound like it was even worse. Probably the same shit though, for real. Ever come to try Jolly Bees? Uptown, some good food. Okay. So what is like? What is Chicago known for? Like, is that deep dish pizza good as fuck? I don't think I ever had it before. Now, I heard some people say it's too much. Like, it's not. It's too much. I don't know. What's up, Ram? Ramadan. Let's look at this little joint right here, because I think it used to be in a bowling alley. I don't know if we can still go in, though. I don't know if there's a way to get in here or not. Or there's an old movie theater. Yeah, you can't even get in there. I always wanted to walk back here and look at it though, so let's see what it looks like. I always lock my car because these young bulls over here be fucking snatching whips like a goddamn piece of candy out of the store. Yeah, just hop right in your shit, take right the fuck off on you. No, for the Wilmington kids is definitely wild. Definitely wild. I ain't gonna never take that from them. How's it? Let me know if the camera gets blurry at any point too. They probably locked out any possible way to get in here. Oh yeah, nah, but bro, you know how people put their car in front of the store and leave that bitch running? And they think, oh, cause I can see my car, I'm cool. Nah, young old, not even just youngins, bro. Some of these old heads would do that. Hop in your shit and be out. Boom. You won't even have a chance to react. That motherfucker would be down the block before you get out the front door. I'm about to put y'all on to something though. They got Big Vic. What up, my guy? How you feeling today, man? Wilmington, Delaware. Wilmington, Delaware. Like northeast Wilmington. We're right above the Wilmington city limit, but we're like right there. This actually would be a dope spot to practice graffiti. You know, nobody will come back here. That's not like really too impressive though. But a good spot to come hone your skills in. Bro, you saying like Riverside Projects is not the hood or what? Well, I mean this is just a old movie theater. I mean, unless there's movie theaters that's hoods out there, I don't know. This shit's all the hood back here, bro. It's all this shit services the hood, man. I look like I might be able to go in. Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit. Oh, shit. Yo, anybody in here? Damn. Whole movie theater. Yo, anybody in here? I got a gun, just passing through. Don't make me rest in peace, your granny. She get hit with a bazooka. See, these joints are nice, actually. Crazy, man. Only thing I really be worried about is like fucking floor swastika on there. People like the dumbest shit. So I guess this is the main lobby. This was probably the bathroom back in here. crazy, man. I drove past this a million times. I just figured it would not be open, but it is. They be leaving a lot of shit open, low key. Oh, that was a pile of human feces. That was a little crazy. Hold on, this little patch of ground looks a little dry. I gotta make it a little damper. Hang on. Oh yeah, bro, I was just in Kensington the other day. I've been to Kensington a million times, for real. I don't like my homies. I used to have people up there. Actually, I still do. Oh, you know what? Oh, I gotta hit my man up. I forgot. We're going up to my man from up there. He's from the Badlands and shit. Rican boy. I gotta hit him up because I think we're gonna go up there at probably 4 o'clock or some shit. So I'm gonna hit him up in a minute when I hop off live, and we'll take you down north, down the Badlands. And I swear to God, Ford, if you hop in that joint and say I'm not in the hood, I'm blocking you, dog. I can't take any more of your abuse. Damn, somebody stole the black marble floor. Well, you could tell they ripped out all the copper, because you see the, you know, the straight rip down the wall and shit. Bro said turd alert. Oh God. Oh yeah, that's my boy P. That's my boy P. That's like my day one, bro. That's been my man since we was like little ass kids. Like literally. I've known his ass my whole life. You're not gonna see anybody in my car that I'm not fully locked in with. Yeah, nah, he'll be back on. He'll be back on. I'm trying to get him back in like a routine and shit, but he just has he got a couple kids. He got a lot going on, so it's like. But we're trying to get some kind of schedule where he could be more on point. I keep telling him, I'm like, yo, the people fuck with you, bro. Oh no, did I leave the gas at home? I know I didn't leave the gas at home, y'all. Nah, but yeah, you'll meet my homie Brill. He's gonna come out with us. He's super cool, like just laid back, like real humble dude, cool as shit. But he's from up that way, like his people's is up north and all that, North Philly. So we're gonna slide up there, man. I tried to do it today. So we'll be up the Badlands though, you know what I mean? The junkies all get their shit over there. We're gonna go where they cop, not where they get high. Damn, I'm hit. Yeah, we gonna have to go get some gas, man. Yeah, for sure. But for sure, Port Forces. If you get around, if you're around later, then pull up though, cause yeah, we should be going up north tonight. It should be lit, man. Saturday night in North Philly when it's hot outside, bro. Lit. So yeah, if you can make it out tonight, definitely tap in with me. Or you know, we'll save it too. It'll be all on the channel anyway.
Damn, that's a major party foul for getting the gas. It's crazy. Ford, you said go by hospital. Please, I want to see which hospital. Which one? What, like Crozier, the one they closed down? Lines in general? But what is like the significance? Was there is it shut down? I know they closed our hospitals down in Chester, and now motherfuckers is dying because I gotta get airlifted to fucking Christiana. And I hate those motherfuckers that did that shit. I want them to be the ones that's fucking dying. Matter of fact, let me take that back. I don't want anybody to die. Unless they're the reason good people die. Man. Fuck. Two baby born there. I don't even know where that's at. What, like you were the second baby born there, or they just had their second baby born there? This joint, you remember this shit? This is the whole strip mall right here, and it was abandoned for many years. And now I don't know what they're doing with it. Bro, I don't know how I don't. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, damn, that's crazy. You were the first one born there, or second one born there. That's wild. Some old dude at the store was trying to fucking like give me Xanax, and I was like, I'm cool, bro. And he was like forcing it on me. He was like, look, man. He was like, look, I just like seeing people happy, and I don't even know this man. I'm just in there trying to fucking get a drink. I had to beg this dude to like, bro, please, like, stop fucking trying to give me your fucking pills. Oh, what? Howard Young? I got lucky, bro. I got lucky because I was supposed to go to Howard Young for this fucking DUI. But the judge was just throwing everybody's cases out. Like yo, the one bull, when I was in court, I knew I was cool as soon as she let in as bulls in America illegally. And he went up before me and she just let him go. She just threw his charges out. She's like, if you do it again, you'll have to deal with customs. I'm like, damn. So this bull blew a red light and totaled two cars, and then tried to drive off and was just scraping people's cars all the way down. His case sounded so crazy that I was thinking like, oh, this bull's about to get cooked. And then they mentioned he was undocumented. I'm like, oh my God, he's done. And they just let him walk. So I'm like, oh, well shit, if they let his ass walk, they better let me walk too. And they sure did. Well, they didn't let me walk, but they didn't send me to jail. Which I thought was like no way around it. Yeah, I heard Howard Young is vicious too, bro. I heard that spot is not a joke. Yeah, I heard Howard Young is official. Cause ain't it a state prison? Like somebody's telling me Delaware don't got state jails. They said it's all fucking, what's it called? It's all state prisons. Like the cops, Claymont, they don't got their own cops. They just got the state police that patrol that whole North Wilmington and all that shit. Yeah, I think it is state. I think it is state, but like if you get get locked up for anything, you go there. So it's a county and state. I think. I'm pretty sure. I will stand corrected if I'm wrong, but I'm almost 100%. Because my man went there for some shit, DUI or something, and he was saying people was in there doing real time. Oh, yeah, we needed that. Times 12. No buses or taxis after 5. Where? The buses run all night. Oh, did they stop running buses during at night in Wilmington, do you mean? Because, I mean, I don't know about taxis. I drove Uber in Wilmington. And I be out this motherfucker all times of night. I guess taxis are different though. But I did Uber, DoorDash, everything in Wilmington. Middle of the night, whenever. Like. But that would be wild if the buses don't run. Oh, you're talking about like if you're coming from the jail, nobody goes there. I've been sitting here fucking waiting for you. But you're talking about so back in the day the buses wouldn't run late. Damn, that's wild. That was wild. They were scared.
It was I'm from New York originally, from Brooklyn, and so I was born in Brooklyn in the '80s. And the trash trucks wouldn't come through our street. Yeah, the buses wouldn't come. You'd have to go over to Highland Gardens, and the trash truck wouldn't come sometimes. So there would be like 2 or 3 weeks where the trash truck wouldn't come to our block. So everybody had to pile the trash up at the top of the street and light it on fire. You could look this up. It probably don't even sound real, but that was in Red Hook, Brooklyn. The fucking trash trucks wouldn't come sometimes. Think of that, like, yeah, they be saying this era is worse. I'm like, I don't know, man. I remember the way we were when we were little kids, bro. I think it's just more, everything's on the internet now, so people see it more. But you think about, like, who has really always been doing all the killing? It's always been the young bulls. It was the young bulls back in the day did the worst shit, too. And then, like, the nut-ass OGs that never get out the streets. To all the THRU OGs. I like Delaware though, bro. I'm thinking about moving out here. It used to be cheap. Now it's just everything's so expensive. Anybody need a mattress? Over there, dog. You should know what street I'm on, man. Take a guess. You said you lived in Riverside Projects. Ain't no way you don't know what this street is, bro. Ain't no way. If you lived in Riverside, ain't no way you don't know what street I'm on. I can tell you every road in Brooklyn. Okay, I'll make it easy for you. What street is Riverside Projects on? I know you gotta know what street Riverside Projects. If you lived in Riverside, you gotta know what street it's on. I could tell you the name of the street I lived on when I was like 5 years old, 6 years old. President Street and Columbia Street in Red Hook, Brooklyn, New York City. And I went to PS 29. It's all good. It's all good, bro. The projects, that's Northeast Boulevard. That's Northeast Boulevard. Got the river over here on the right. I don't know if the camera really could see the river. I wish you could, because it's like, it makes the whole drive good. See that shit? Oh, that's too far. I gotta get back to Chester. I'm gonna be live in tonight though. Hey, I'm just breaking your balls, bro. No hard feelings whatsoever. No hard feelings whatsoever. But you know, if I feel like someone came in with a little attitude, I gotta throw it back at them, pause. But it ain't, you know what I mean? I rock with you though, bro. I appreciate you riding with me and all that. But yeah, we'll slide back through there one of these days. I do, because I drive past that a lot anyway. So I'll be back there anyway. I really, the channel, like when I started doing lives, Wilmington is really where I spent most of my time. On the east side a lot. I'm trying to like set up some interviews over there, get more in touch. Cause I was supposed to, I fucked up. I was supposed to go to this barbecue on the east side. The boy, like I got an invite from one of the young bulls. He told me to pull up, but he was saying like, cause there's that block where like the you know where Bob Marley used to live, Ford.